Almost had one this morning, YouTube. He was real fired up. I was pretty close to where he was roosting, and I'm still trying to figure out what happened. I don't know if I was over calling, if I was calling too much, or if I just suck at calling. But he was fired up. He was gobbling like crazy. It might be why I started calling to him so much, but I think I was calling a little too early as well. I think he was on the roost, and with me being so close to him while he was on the roost, that's why I was calling the way that I was. But he was gobbling like crazy. But once he hit the ground, because I think I finally heard him fly down, and when he hit the ground, he got completely silent. So apparently he didn't like something about my setup. So that's just how it goes with turkey hunting. It's crazy. It's way more difficult than deer hunting, at least in my opinion it is. But he didn't like something about that setup. It sounded like he liked it when he was in the tree, because he was gobbling like crazy. But like I say, once he hit the ground, he got silent. And got a little bit closer to where he was and tried calling, but didn't hear anything. I got a little bit closer, didn't hear anything. So then I quit calling. And all of a sudden, I heard him gobble again. So I figured he was in the pasture. So I go up by the pasture, and I don't know if you guys can see it. I turned the camera on, but I'm not sure if it caught it. But he was on the outside of the pasture, and it looks like he was trying to get into the pasture. So I called like one more time, and he gobbled back. And I could see him, but he was too far to make a shot. So I started trying to ease my way closer to him, and then he flew over the fence, got in the pasture, and ran away. So I think at that point he had saw me, because I was getting kind of close to him. But welcome to turkey hunting. This is how it goes. And it's 8 o'clock now, so I gotta head home and change clothes, head to work. So have to try again later. I'm gonna get him eventually. It's gonna happen. I don't know when, but it's gonna happen. We're gonna get him. But until next time, it's Blood, Sweat, and Tears 87 signing out. Alright, so this evening I went back down to that path down there where that turkey was gobbling. I was hoping he was gonna come back in and I could catch him on the way to the roost. But after that experience this morning, I think he knew to stay clear away from that area. So he didn't come back through. And I guess at the time I was just, with him gobbling so much, I was so anxious that I was calling too much. I'm pretty sure that's where I messed up. I should have just maybe called once or twice, and when he replied, just wait. Just stop and wait. Because with him gobbling so much, it just had me, I guess, a little anxious or excited, and I was calling him too much, and I think he figured it out. So with me, you know, going turkey hunting, this is still kind of trial and error. I'm an amateur at this. I'm trying to learn what to do and what not to do. But these turkeys are rough, man. These turkeys here in South Carolina, the eastern, that's a rough customer right there. And I've been trying to get one for a few years now, and I always hunt this same area. And I think the areas that are around the area that I'm hunting them gets a lot of pressure. So I just believe those birds are educated, and it's been a struggle. Like, I know last year I called one in. I didn't even have my camera set up, but I called one in last year, and he came on a string, like straight off the roofs. He came straight to me, just like that. And I called a little bit, and then I started, you know, scratching the leaves, and he was coming straight to me. But I had a decoy set up, and once he saw the decoy, he spooked and like just went the other way totally. So that was one learning experience where I learned that these particular turkeys, I'm not gonna use the decoy with them anymore. So this morning, I was really close to where that one was roosting, and I set up. Everything seemed like it was going perfect. He gobbled a few times. I set everything up, and then I did just a few soft yelps, and he responded. But I think where I messed up was I started calling too much, because he was gobbling so much, and then I was responding too many times, and I'm realizing that now. But I guess all you can do is chalk that up as another win for the turkey, and I just have to see what happens next time. I guess come up with another strategy. But I actually got access to a couple more spots that I'm gonna try hunting. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully I get at least one longbeard on the ground here in South Carolina. These turkeys have been giving me hell. Like, it's stressing me out. But I'm gonna try to hunt them in a few different locations, and hopefully if I don't get one at the spot that we were at this morning, maybe I'll get one somewhere else. But until next time, it's Blood, Sweat, and Gears 87 signing out. I'll check in with you guys a little bit later, and maybe the next video will have a bird on the ground. Holla at y'all later.